Wake me up before you go.
Leave me hanging here like a yo-yo.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, we are now recording.
Yeah. Oh, wait, do we say hit the music or?
Hit the music.
Hello and welcome to another episode of In Our Honest Opinion. I am Will, and joining me as usual is...
I am Marvin. Joining me as usual is...
Adam.
And we've got a surprise this episode
We
because
do.
hosting is Adam.
What? Yeah. Adam is hosting tonight, and he's going to do a fantastic job. But before he takes over, I'm going to go ahead and do one thing real quick.
So,
What's that?
just out of curiosity, were you guys texting this? Like,
I
hey,
can neither confirm or deny
we're gonna surprise him.
the allegations set forth against us.
I like that. I like that. You are definitely a dark-skinned guy.
Oh, definitely.
You've had to defend yourself a few times, haven't
Of
you?
course.
Good
But
God.
first, especially when the water hoses. But first,
Wow. but first,
just get a little bit closer, guys. Just a little bit closer.
get closer.
Yeah, just like that. Like, I want to smell the nape of your neck.
It's too close.
I want you to go ahead and do me a quick favor. Just a quick solid.
Too close.
If you can give us a 5-star rating
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
and a written text review.
I don't know how to make them written.
Go ahead and do that for us, and then tell 2 friends and have them tell 2 friends. That's going to allow us to give some of these sensual digital hugs.
I wish I recorded all of this.
And it'll be fantastic for not only you, for us, and whoever you tell. Show enough.
Shona.
Just go ahead and do that for me. Just do me that solid. Because we weren't here last week, but we're here this week.
Can somebody start singing high pitched and the saxophones start coming in right now?
That's exactly what I was about to do. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And with that being said,
It goes out to you, Jared.
remember to head over to inhonestopinion.com for all the links for all the good stuff. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and sit in the back seat. Adam,
Yo.
all yours, buddy.
Hold on. I'm trying to get my phone to never auto lock.
My God, are you not ready?
I'm ready now because I didn't know I was hosting.
Do it.
So
Do it.
anyway, I guess we will jump right into it. And the Sci-Fi Channel. We're all a fan of the Sci-Fi Channel.
I love the Sci-Fi Channel.
I don't.
I really don't.
I'm sorry, it's the way it's spelled. I love the Sci-Fi SCIFI channel, not the
It's
SYFI channel.
Sci-Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the
Me either.
Sci-Fi.
Especially since they did not move forward with that Tremors show.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, because that actually wasn't bad.
It didn't look bad,
Yeah.
but...
I was excited.
Well, we've got a plethora of topics this
Oh,
episode.
boy, do we.
But anyway, Sci-Fi went and decided to cancel our favorite shows on TV right now.
Oh,
Krypton.
And one that didn't even hit
And,
TV
and
yet.
one that wasn't even on TV, but it was our favorite.
did you guys
Lobo.
see? I was about to say, did you actually see the guy or how dressed up as
Oh,
Lobo?
yeah, I saw him in costume.
He looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
He did. And
Yeah.
scrawny. Like,
He was very scrawny.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
But they were easily our favorite shows on TV. We watched it for hours.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, what, 2 seasons? Is
For-
what they got
for
for
Krypton?
Krypton,
Yeah.
2 seasons.
2 seasons.
And I think the episode that Lobo was on was like a backdoor type
Yeah,
of thing.
it was
Yeah.
a backdoor pilot.
Yeah.
And it goes to show, come on. Will, you're a Superman fan, right?
Show enough him.
Adam, you know Will's a Superman fan, right?
I do know this. He's wearing a Superman shirt right now.
Exactly.
It's my left nipple.
And did you want to see
Stands-
it?
Stands for hope.
That's right.
It does.
That's right.
That's why it's an O.
Oblong, but whatever.
It's the O and O.
The little hair.
That's the H.
It looks like a sunflower. But
It's in cursive, whatever.
it's
that
like
was
an
actually,
Enye on an O. Okay.
I was gonna say the sunflower is actually that tattoo you regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got me.
But you want to? Do you want to see a Superman story, or do you want to hear about his father and everything else that happened politically?
Old L, or whatever the heck his name
Jor-El?
was. This wasn't about Jor-El. It was Seg El, his
Yeah, so
grandfather.
is his grandfather.
Yeah, it wasn't
That's what I
about
was
that.
about
Even
to
further
say.
back.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm going to be honest, right? The trailers for this,
I
like...
dropped my microphone.
oh, yeah. You can't anymore. This is one of those shows where, like, the trailers would sometimes actually pique my interest, where I was all like, oh, I wonder if that'd be actually interesting to watch.
Yeah.
But not enough for me to be like, well, let me go ahead and find a way to watch it. I was like, nah, I'm good.
How do we know how many episodes were
Too
actually
many.
actually per season? Was it like a long form season of 20
22
something
or whatever.
episodes?
Let's find out on it's Wikipedia, right? They would tell
Yeah,
us
you
that.
use Wikipedia or IMDb.
Wiki.
So
Go on.
while I didn't watch this, I had no interest in it, but I'm not surprised
20
that the
episodes
sci-fi how many?
Total?
20 total for 2 seasons, so 10 a
Yeah,
season.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Huh?
Still too many.
The Sci-Fi Channel seems quick to cancel as far as things. Like, I don't know what they're doing as far as any of that goes.
Yeah.
But it seems like they're quick to cancel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much. I don't think I pay much attention to what's on the Sci-Fi Channel,
Well, they
No.
but just I used to enjoy it when I was younger, like in my teenage years.
they had
I really
that they
You know any
had
better.
they had like that Grindhouse style show. I know they canceled that after one season.
Oh,
They used to do like anime stuff too, and they got rid of that. So
Yeah, it's bad. It's a shell of what it used to be. I used to love the Sci-Fi Channel like back in like 96,
Yeah,
97,
exactly. Yeah, way
like
back-
maybe
yeah,
like
I guess it was-
95.
way before my teenage years. Good God, I'm not that old.
Like, it was one of the reasons why I wanted DirecTV so bad
Oh,
as
no, I
a
was
kid
13.
because it was one of the few places to get it.
yeah,
at that
I mean,
time.
I enjoyed. Wasn't Sliders on there? Like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
not
like,
originally. Sliders were originally on Fox,
was it on Fox?
Well, yeah, but Sci-Fi
yeah,
but
was.
it ended
Channel.
up showing. Yeah,
But it was just. I just remember.
launched in 1992.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was-
back when it was a baby.
It was a similar move too. The I almost cussed right there.
Oh,
The Outer Limits was actually
Oh.
made the move from Showtime to Sci-Fi.
gotcha. I did. I enjoyed it back then. It sucks now. I have no interest in like racing over to the Sci-Fi Channel.
Oh, I had no idea.
And
Lobo, whatever.
Yeah, but it's like, come on, man. There too many eggs in the basket,
Yep.
and it was half baked to begin with. It was almost like they decided, you know what? Batman's a good character. Let's go ahead and make a show, but it won't
Alfred.
be about Batman.
Oh wait,
It'll be about Commissioner Gordon and everything else that happens.
but see, it's not actually a bad
Luckily,
idea.
we didn't have anything like that.
It's not a bad idea in theory because I had loved Batman Year One.
You do realize that he's talking about Gotham, right? Like, that's exactly what he
See,
described.
I'm cool with the idea of Batman in the beginning learning to be a hero. I'm cool with that. But it's still about Batman once you get to the end of it.
Yeah, and
Smallville, similar thing. It was Superman before he became
Yeah,
Superman.
and I was on board at the beginning, but sweet Jesus, that show shafted me.
They tried to put way too many things
They
in there.
they
that
got out of
was-
hand, and then at the end of it, to give you barely a glimpse of like, and I jumped. I missed out on like maybe 3 seasons, and when I found out that the last season they were actually going to go and show everything and kind of close it all off,
It
I was like,
wasn't worth it.
all right, cool. So I started watching, and I didn't. I think I made it through like 2 episodes at the beginning of the
It's like,
season.
I
I was
don't
all
know
like,
what's happening.
this still sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then I watched the last episode where he finally they do the whole whatever, and I was like,
the
and
reveal.
they didn't show me anything. Like this
Yeah.
was still stupid.
we got a similar glimpse in Gotham at the
They did that same
last
crap?
episode. Yeah, Batman was flying around doing
Yeah.
things, but you didn't see much of him.
Yeah, because
He was hiding in the shadows.
Last 2 episodes weren't they like essentially like a Batman series at that point?
It was, and it was a horrible tease of what could have been.
Alfred, let's find the Joker.
And not only that, it made me want an actual Batman show, and we don't get it.
And we don't get it. We got Batwoman though.
Yeah, on the CW of all,
which it's going to be quality.
Part of the Arrowverse, which by the way is ending the season.
Which is a good segue into the next topic.
Oh, we have another topic. What topic do we have?
What in the world is the next topic? It's not a good segue.
Actually, it is because I'm kind of going off script a little bit. It was. Hey, where'd it go?
Where did it go? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Main character leaving the Legends of Tomorrow.
Oh,
what?
Doing it.
Brandon Routh as the Atom. He's leaving the series.
Okay.
And his real life wife, I think Courtney Ford, she's also leaving the series.
She's on that show?
Yeah. I had no idea.
Courtney Ford? Who the hell is that one?
She's his wife. I don't remember the character she plays, but
Ford, right?
I never seen the series. I just know.
I'm trying to figure out who she is. I have no clue who she is.
Did you click on the link that I put on the notes?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on. Is that the second?
Her?
Yeah, I don't have a single clue as to who she plays.
I don't know who she is on there, but she's on there. They're leaving the Legends of Tomorrow. What does that say though?
She plays Nora Dark.
I don't know what that even means. I've never seen the show.
She plays Nora Dark on Legends of Tomorrow.
But who is that character?
I don't have a clue.
Zigzag, get on it, man.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, we need to have him as a correspondent.
Crap. We have comments and stuff that we haven't touched on.
We'll get to those.
Yeah.
You want to do them at the end?
We'll get those at the end.
Yeah, there we go. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
gosh.
Just out of curiosity, what in the world is Brandon Routh going to do?
He seems to find work.
He really does, though.
He finds work because isn't he supposed to play like the evil Superman in the?
Oh, that's right. He's playing
the whole crossover
Kingdom Come, right?
Something like
that. Yeah, Superman.
Which is kind of exciting with everything they're doing, but I know with the people handling it, it's gonna be a big letdown.
It's gonna poop the bed.
It's gonna be sloppy.
It's gonna poop the bed hard.
But that's the one I'll actually watch.
I know. And
you're throwing a lot together here. Okay.
Everything about it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But it's in the wrong hands.
And I know it's not going to be amazing.
Because of the CW.
Yes.
That's, I think, the biggest issue with it is because of CW.
Yep. I'm blaming the creators and producers.
So, and I don't want to give any spoilers away, but what would be awesome is if, I think The Boys, right? I know that this isn't anything that we've been talking about on air.
Yeah.
But Amazon released The Boys recently. And again, I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything.
Shot beautifully.
Right? But it really was. And I thought it was that's a very adult show. And could you imagine if one of these services, whether it be HBO, Hulu, Amazon, whatever, actually had access to some actual DC characters or whatever?
Yeah. And I found out why The Boys look so good.
Huh.
They use anamorphic lenses.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Like movie quality lenses for their series. And it
does. It looks good.
It makes a difference.
It looks like you're going to the theater to watch something as opposed to.
But isn't that commonplace
for a television series? Not as much.
Really?
For TV series and stuff? No, not as much. That's why they have a very specific look. I don't even think Game of Thrones use those types of lenses or anything.
I would almost agree. I'm pretty sure they probably did towards the
end for some of the shots. Yeah.
Towards the end, you can see that some of it actually looked like really good.
Yeah.
But you say about some TV shows looking like a TV show, and I see that.
CW.
Well, I see that on the CW shows, and I see that on like the ABC dramas and stuff that are on. Like they all have a very specific look.
They have a look. Yeah.
And it's almost like you can tell, okay, well, this is an ABC one, this is an NBC one, and this is a Fox one. Like, they all have that same look.
Yeah.
Whether you know what channel you're watching it on
you can almost guess which one it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So...
Atlanta was shot with an anamorphic lens.
I thought...
Atlanta's awesome.
I was going to say, I thought that...
Barry was, too.
I thought that TV shows were moving up in the world a little bit.
Yeah, I think some of them are, but I think that's paid. You know what I mean? Like paid cable channels, not your ABC, NBC, CB, or
is it?
CBS.
I don't know if AMC is doing it.
But is it really that much more in the budget to rent that camera as opposed to one that doesn't have the anamorphic lens?
I honestly don't know.
I mean, it's a good question. I
that would be interesting. That's something that I'd probably watch on a behind the scenes.
I'm gonna say like
a documentary.
Like,
on it.
does it take that much more for someone who's trying to edit for like some cinematographer to set things up? Does it
Handmaid's
take
Tale.
that much more? I don't know.
Handmaid's Tale is
Yeah.
anamorphic.
I mean, I don't know if it really costs them a lot more to do that, or
Marvelous
if they
Miss
just
Maisel.
don't do it because they don't
Amazing
care.
show.
It is.
So
We're having a lot of good segues here.
This is
Adam, fire up the next one.
Stranger Things. I think that's
fire up the
obvious.
next one. I don't even know what the segue was.
Whatever, man. Just pick it.
Well, I guess we'll stick with the CW.
Stick with the CW.
We got another
Yeah,
one?
Birds of Prey.
Why is that not on my list?
It's
Birds
not-
of Prey
it's not-
in production, and they're hiring the John Wick director to spice up
Oh, that's right.
the action scenes, and he's going uncredited.
So, for those who don't know, right, Birds of Prey is the.
Birds of Prey was actually on WB though, wasn't it?
Oh wait, no,
No,
I
no.
was thinking a WB
You're
show, but
talking
I'm
about,
jumping into DC, the next
yeah,
DC thing.
That's one with all the girls, right? With
Yeah.
Harley Quinn, the Marvelous.
Marvelous Miss Maisel.
No. What the heck's the name of that crappy movie again? It had like 30 words in it. The Emancipation of Mimi.
Proclamation
Yeah.
from Abraham
I was
Lincoln.
Gonna say,
Yeah,
I was going to say Catwoman.
Yeah, that's the one.
Halle Berry can't act. Just stop.
We're so current.
For God's sake.
Yeah.
She can act. She won an
Go
Oscar.
on with your thought.
She won an Oscar.
She also got a Razzie. Go on.
but she got an Oscar.
I guess she acted once, sure.
Maybe.
But no, I don't know. It just that's
a
one of
good
those
movie.
things where it's like the movie itself I'm not interested in. Will I end up watching it? AMC A list, so yeah. But it wasn't I like the choreography, right? This is the John Wick guy or whatever
Yeah.
that does it, and that choreography is fun. For all I know, it could be an improvement here, but I still don't care.
Chad Stahelski.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, it's.
You don't know
it's-
Chad Stahelski?
It's really one of those movies that I don't care about.
John Wick.
Yeah, you
Or
know,
Birds of Prey.
Birds of. Is that what it's called? It is Birds of Prey, isn't it?
Birds
I
of
think so,
Prey.
yeah.
Yes,
Birds of Prey movie.
I'm not really interested in it.
The Fantabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn.
And that's one of my issues with it too. I mean, we already discussed this. Like the title is bad.
Well, Birds of Prey, I think, is supposedly something separate from the Fantabulous Emancipation
What?
of Harley Quinn.
oh,
according
it's
to this.
just what?
What?
Yeah. According to this, is Chad Stahelski is coming on board in an uncredited role to oversee the second unit photography for Birds of Prey, parentheses, and the Fantabulous Emancipation of Harley Quinn,
Oh.
close parentheses.
Okay, so it's two separate movies
It
that
looks
he's
like it.
being brought on for.
Yes.
Why are they continuing this? Is my big question. If WB is scrapping all this essentially.
Because
Why are
people
they
love
still-
Harley Quinn and Margot Robbie's big right now.
Yeah, but it's still within that continuity, correct?
We're getting a Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, are they just not wanting to abandon ship completely?
Wow,
I
that
think-
was a season 1 episode. Like I was trying to find the title that we
That was
mocked it.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, that was episode 26 of
Yeah.
season 1. That was in November of last
Yeah,
year.
that was like 13 years
Ioho
ago.
and the superfluous exaggeration of a Thanksgiving Day episode.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good title.
These are
it was a really good title.
Yeah.
This is good. We got some good. Anyway,
Yeah, I think they're throw enough crap at the wall, something has to stick, is what they're hoping for.
Yeah, but okay, let's look at it this way. We know that essentially Aquaman and Wonder Woman are sticking around for the time being, but the second
because those were box office successes.
Until they make them mad, then we're
but-
just gonna get the trench sequence.
I was about to say, as long as I get my trench sequence, my trench scene film,
But
I'm
the
good.
second Wonder Woman film is essentially its own beast. It's not supposed to be tied to
Which I still
anything.
can't stand,
And
the
they-
whole Wonder
they-
Woman 83 or whatever the hell.
84,
they're trying to-
and it
that.
might come out eventually.
Yeah, that's right. It did get delayed. It got delayed a year, right?
At least.
Yeah.
And, who knows when Marvel's releasing stuff, they might rethink that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, is it in March?
So it'll be a race which is coming out first, New Mutants or Wonder Woman 1984.
Wow. They'll drop at the same time Final Fantasy does.
Ooh, that one hurt.
That's right.
Yeah, so I mean, like, even with that guy spicing up the direction or whatever he's doing,
action scenes?
I don't know if it's going to be a good movie. I might wind up seeing it because of A-List.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you guys. it just doesn't interest me.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'll see it just because I love Suicide Squad so much.
I almost just like snatched this bottle and threw it at your head.
So I want to go off the script a little bit.
Okay.
Shoot.
I mean, the script's here, but
it is.
Go off of it.
But yeah, I mean, I don't want to go in order.
That's fine.
Yeah.
How about that Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah.
And is anybody actually interested in another Mortal Kombat?
You want me to be honest?
Be honest.
I kind of am.
Hell yes, I am.
Really?
I kind of am. The original one has a soft spot in my heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
As long as I get some awesome fighting scenes and some techno music, not EDM. We're gonna go old school and just call it techno music.
Yeah. The original.
I'm in it. I'm in it.
I mean, I enjoyed the original one when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I
still enjoy the original one.
I haven't seen it in over 20 years.
Bro, I can probably recite to you like the line, like watching the whole movie, like all the way throughout. I watched that first one way too many times,
bro.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I've seen the second one more times than I should have.
I've never
the
actually
second
even
one
seen
is
it all.
terrible.
It is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
I saw like the beginning of it on USA, and I was just like, nope.
And I think I've seen it a few times because like I remember my love for the first one.
Yeah.
And then like it's on and I'm like, well, maybe it's not as bad as I remember. No, it's still just as bad.
Still pretty bad.
It's a really, really bad movie.
It really is.
It's
They
not
got
like the Street Fighter
bunch
movie.
of characters just thrown in and then nothing like implemented. There are characters that are introduced in for one scene and then never like utilized again.
Nightwolf.
Okay. Also, there is also a bunch of recasts. Like you're forgetting about.
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Cage in the first scene.
Yeah.
No, that was
Johnny
good.
Cage who dies within the first 5
I
minutes.
was
Yeah,
gonna
right
say,
away.
yeah, it's like 5 minutes and he's done.
Sonya's not even the same, right?
It's not. Nope.
It's a new
Jax,
Sonya.
they switched up.
Liu Kang is like the only
Liu
one.
Kang and Katana.
And because
That's right.
Christopher Lambert wasn't even in it, right?
Yeah,
No.
he left too. That was and what's his name that played Raiden in the second one was terrible. Oh my God, what's this actor's name? He's in a bunch of stuff. I got my one.
We got the one.
I got my one.
We got the one.
Whoop, there it is.
But he was terrible as Raiden. Whereas what's his name from Highlander?
Yeah.
Like he was awesome.
And you can tell he's just like, I don't know what any of this garbage is. I'm just gonna read these lines
Yeah.
and just get a paycheck.
Yeah, he wasn't a great. Like he's not a great actor, but I think he actually might be in Tales from the Dark Side.
Is he?
Oh,
I was about to
nice.
say he's in Legends of Tomorrow.
He's in-
or
Is
he
he?
was in Legends of Tomorrow.
He's in one
I
of
did
the
not know
Fast
that.
and the Furious.
I know.
films.
Didn't he have like cancer
Oh,
or
I
something?
think
He
he
had
was.
some sickness.
Did he?
Who?
Christopher Lambert.
Oh no, that's not what I was talking
Oh, wait,
about. I was
yeah.
talking about the guys, the second Raiden.
Oh, that's
My
not-
brother and I, to this day, we still use the line, "Hello, baby, did you miss me?"
It's a great line.
Yeah.
Kano was awesome.
It was, I love that first one. It was good.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Is that what you're
It
looking
was
for?
good, and that was
Yeah.
Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah.
No, the second one was not.
No,
W.S.
not the second one. No,
Henderson.
the
It's
first one. The first
John
one.
R. Leonetti. The actor is James Remar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
In the second one, and
Sandra
I'm pretty
Hess.
sure he's in
in one of the creep shows.
Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh,
the
Tales
movie,
from the Dark
yeah.
Side. My bad.
John R. Leonetti has directed a lot of things.
Oh, has he?
Actually,
Maybe he's better behind the camera then,
Well, here
because he's not good in front of it.
he directed.
But
Hold on.
Oh, okay, go
He
ahead.
directed the Butterfly Effect too.
Oh no, never mind. He still
but
sucks behind the camera.
He did actually direct something. I guess that people like. I don't
What was
know.
that?
I really didn't
An
like
episode
it.
of Gumball.
Annabelle. The first
Oh,
one.
really?
The first one was garbage.
That's
it was bad.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
At least Ray Park came back. He was Baraka.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
That's funny. What's his name? That played Sub-Zero in the first one. Played Sub-Zero's brother in the second one, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly, right?
Yeah.
Like, just no mask.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, man.
God, this cast is pretty horrible.
Yeah. But I'm with you there, Marvin, as far as being excited for this. I like the web series, man. Like,
Michael
this has
Jai
the
White
poten-
from
like,
Cooker Man's
yeah,
fame.
Yeah, exactly. But this really does. Like, it's got the potential to actually be like an entertaining movie. This is one of those franchises where, honestly, like, I don't have like any real love for it, so it's not like I feel like if it goes one way or the other, I'm not gonna go, they ruined the classic. Like, No. If it sucks, it sucks. Oh well. But if it's good,
I can tell this one came out like right around Mortal Kombat 3.
Because Cyrax is in it?
Like a lot of the Mortal Kombat 3 characters are in it.
Yeah.
Cyrax is in it. It's the unmasked Sub-Zero with the thing on his eye. Nightwolf, played by Lightwolf. The actor's name is Lightwolf.
No,
really?
It's Lightfoot, isn't it?
I thought it was Lightwolf.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Lightfoot. But in my mind, it's
Lightwolf.
Oh, he's the guy from the Indian in the Cupboard.
Oh, that's funny. That's him?
It's amazing, yes.
Oh. I don't think I noticed that.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. He's made of plastic. Plastic.
Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I'm not interested in a new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. I know the original one holds its own for you. Yes. Watch it again. Get that in Steelbook if you can.
And I just remember Goro getting punched in the balls.
You know what's all? I'm going to go ahead and say this. The last fight between Shang Tsung and what's his name?
Liu Kang.
Liu Kang, right? Was terrible overall. If you really think about like the choreography and stuff, there wasn't any real martial arts going on there.
Before it.
No. But the hype for it, like right before the music starts playing, they like take everything off, and start like flexing. I'm like, yes, it's gonna get good.
Yep.
Oh,
they're
what
either
the
gonna make
hell?
out or they're gonna fight.
Yeah,
one of the two.
You get
I'm
like
good with either.
Wave of ghosts.
Yeah, exactly.
Souls or whatever.
And I was just like, oh, this is so. And then what's his name? Woo!
Yeah. But dude, we got that fight with Reptile and Liu Kang though.
That was the best fight of the whole movie.
That fight was amazing.
When it kicks in, all of a sudden, Reptile. I was like,
he's in it.
Jumps up. Yeah.
Hits him with a bicycle kick.
That was good. That was the best fight of the whole movie.
I just think it's ridiculous that Scorpion's little spear thing that comes out.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
my lightsaber went
and it goes all throughout the woods.
Yes,
it like chases down Johnny Cage.
Yes,
I don't know.
Going to
really, and he couldn't take 2 steps forward to let it like finish snapping him.
Nope.
He's like, oh, get over here,
get down from there.
Yeah, welcome. I was like, oh,
so bad.
You're screwed, Johnny.
And then he cuts his skull in half with a weird
the
stone shield.
Side, yeah, it was.
It's a really bad movie.
But it's so
entertaining.
Good.
But it's entertaining.
That's
it's like Street Fighter. Street Fighter's an awful movie.
Yes. So
that's
with
the only one I'm going to reference.
Van Damme?
Yeah.
Who
want to go home? And who want to go with me?
and forever, the American flag flex or whatever, like on what's his name?
Bicep?
Poor
Dial hat?
Yeah. Poor Raul Julia.
Yeah.
Because that was his last movie.
It was?
It was.
I think he went out with a bang. I don't care what you say. He played that like
he
over
had
the
fun.
top. Yeah, that's
you
exactly
it. You could tell he
it.
enjoyed doing it.
Yeah. I'm not mad at it. I did. I enjoyed that one.
I don't know. It was probably the cancer that was.
Was that Kylie Minogue that played?
Yeah, she played Cammy.
Cammy, right?
Yep. She played Cammy.
Whatever, man. I enjoyed it. Those are two that I won't knock.
Video game movies are not for me.
I mean, we'll get a really good one eventually.
But
eventually,
speaking of video games.
Uh-oh.
Wait, before we jump onto that, I guarantee the moment one does a fantastic job, we're going to switch from superhero movies to video game movies.
Yeah. They're going to be a flurry of them.
It's still not there, though. That's
Tom Holland and Uncharted. That's what's going to do it.
What's that?
Wow, that was good. That was good. I like that.
Woody Woodpecker.
Yep.
But anyway, speaking of things that remind me of video games, Matrix 4 is finally happening.
I'm going to go ahead and jump in right away and go yes. Yes. Expletive yes.
And no.
With Adam on this.
Oh, boy.
I think way too much time has passed. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is a vampire. He still looks the same.
I don't care.
But
I don't know
where are they going to take the story?
I don't know where Carrie-Ann Moss is. I don't know why she's in there. Guess what? Don't care.
She's Trinity.
Only one of the Wachowskis is going to be there.
Help.
Don't care.
What, Lana or Laura?
I think Lana.
Whichever one transitioned first.
Is that the way they handle
like
that?
Seriously, not the one
It's
that came out like
time?
years after.
No. Different morphing. You're thinking.
Oh, gotcha.
I think it was Lana because I think it was Andy and Lana Wachowski for a while, and then it was.
It is Lana who's going to be
right.
doing
Yeah.
I mean, more power to everybody involved. I mean, I guess they're all excited to get back to it. Didn't Neo die or something like that?
He was assimilated into the system. He joined the Corps.
Was crucified
Back to Central
and he
Program.
died for everyone's sins.
So
and then it
Jesus.
continued on to the Matrix
He
Online.
was Jesus.
He was virtual Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
No, so
it's kind of cheesy. And didn't Carrie Ann Moss's character die?
yeah, she's
too?
dead. I don't
No,
know why
she
she's
didn't die.
there. She did. She
Did
got
she?
speared through.
Somebody said
when
that she
they
had
crashed
like
the Nebuchadnezzar, or not the
That's-
Nebuchadnezzar, they
That's
stole what's his
right.
name's ship, yeah.
I only saw that movie once.
Or what's her name's ship? Jada Pinkett's ship.
I couldn't watch it again.
So is this like somebody reprogrammed it and everybody's alive again or something?
Where's Lawrence Fishburne then?
He hasn't been mentioned, but no,
I guarantee
he'll
you
be in there.
He's going to be in it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I don't see
mean,
that like
We
not,
better get the architect
especially with both of them working together on the John Wick films
Yeah.
or whatever. Like I'm like, there's no way he's not going to be in this.
then. I sure hope
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Because I love The Matrix. Don't get me wrong. I love The Matrix. I love the style. The storytelling fell apart in 2 and 3.
I pushed the little safety thing on the can.
Oh, I was like, what in the world was
Yeah.
that?
It was on this.
Yeah, I want to say safety thing. No, the story just fell apart on 2 and 3 for me.
3
I-
for me.
I
2 was
honestly,
just action pieces.
the first one,
there was so much more to 2.
the first one, if I had to pick any of the movies, it would be the first one as far as enjoyability.
Right here, up
but
top.
but I did not 100% enjoy the first one, if that makes sense. But I didn't see it in theaters, and that
Oh,
might
yeah.
have been
I saw it in
one of
theaters.
that might have been one of the issues.
And it was awesome. A friend of mine went with us. He fell asleep during
And
the movie.
I did see the second one in theaters, and I was bored out of my mind. I thought it was a really bad movie.
You know,
The CG wasn't good.
The worst part of the second one for me was when they went back to Zion and they did that whole like orgy sex
dance
scene.
scene?
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
was useless. I was like, why are we here? Can we get back? Can we get back?
Yeah, and they
into
did
the
that for
Matrix?
felt like 40 minutes.
Bro, it went on for I think like a solid 20 minutes of film, and it was just
Yeah.
like, what?
yeah.
Why am I still here?
And
I want to
see-
be in the Matrix doing that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that was one of my issues with the first one, is that I felt like it was too long.
Okay.
Like honestly, it felt like it was too long. Specifically when they see, God, what was her name in the apartment? Oracle.
Yeah,
like that.
the Oracle. And the real Oracle. I mean, no disrespect to the one who came in the third one or whatever, because the original Oracle passed away.
Yeah, she died.
Right.
But bro, she was amazing. Like she, I think, captured that character.
Yeah.
But there
created
was,
it.
And she
but
was
it-
black.
but it went on too long, which is what just kind of killed it for me.
I could see why she likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Cool, man. Matrix is a movie I haven't seen in 20 years either.
But the funny thing is that you're going to ask yourself, would you still have said that if I hadn't said anything
Yeah.
in the first place?
You're still doing Matrix stuff. Cool, man.
Is that
cool?
your breathing?
Password steak.
All right, so I'm going to take whatever pill to take me out of this conversation.
Nope.
Red or blue, I
there's
don't know
no
which
pill
one.
for that.
Crystal meth.
No, I'm
Which
I'm
I'm excited for that.
I think we had talked about before,
El
right?
Camino.
What's his name? True. What is Michael B. Jordan? I think was rumored at one point where they were like they were going to do a Matrix film with Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan being like a young Morpheus or whatever. I'm not interested in a young
What?
Morpheus
No.
story.
Do
It's
we
like
care?
doing a Superman movie about his grandfather or a TV show.
And so
TV show about Commissioner Gordon and
So
Yeah.
before, like, I wasn't
Exactly.
so much on board with, like, okay, like, another Matrix film. I mean, cool. Like, there's a huge Matrix universe that I guess they could do stuff with, but, like, I wasn't really excited for it. The fact that what's his name is back as Neo or whatever, like, that's what's exciting. The fact that one of the Wachowskis is back. These are the individuals who actually, like, created this world. I feel like at least the pieces that should be there are there. And so because of that, I'm like,
I wouldn't
okay.
necessarily say that the Wachowski is really a good thing, though. I'd say more so Neo.
They're writer, producer.
one of the
George Lucas was writer producer for freaking.
No,
Star
you're right.
Wars.
He could screw that up. You're right.
episode 3 is amazing. I'm sorry, guys. Like, it's good. I really like episode 3.
Episode 3, I didn't mind as much. Episode like
that was
1 and 2.
Is that the leg cutting off one?
No. Revenge of the Sith.
I've got the high ground.
Yeah.
What was that? Was it you that sent them?
Yes, that was like, today, children, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
The high ground.
Where you wanted to miss out on. I don't want to go to school today, Mom. Okay, then don't.
Yeah.
I mean, what's funny about this whole thing is the misdirection that everybody has done.
Yeah.
With The Matrix as far as a sequel, because they were talking about a reboot.
Yeah.
And, like, I actually heard that
I think that too.
that the Matrix reboot was a go, and I think a reboot on that would actually work.
It could.
Idea-wise, because the other Wachowski, whatever his...
Laura? Laura.
I
think it's Laura and Lana.
Okay, so not Lana.
Or is it?
I think it is Laura.
Yeah.
Okay, so not Lana was saying about it. Like in
Laura.
Svetlana.
Yeah, whatever. The other sibling.
I wish he would have made it easy and just called himself Mandy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mandy Wachowski. Done.
So they actually had an interview.
Okay.
And she said about, hey, well, I don't know what's happening, but I'm glad to see something that
Lily.
Yeah, you went and said.
Yeah, no.
She went and said, "Hey, it's great to." I can't stop laughing.
Just continue what you're saying.
Said that it was great to see something that they created, like have new life with a new creator, this and that, and yet it was all just complete BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like,
now,
I'm here.
and now we're getting Matrix 4.
Yeah.
Like, psych.
Yep.
So, I mean,
Hey,
good.
man, I'm on board.
Good for everybody, I guess.
I'm going to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's
I hope it
not
doesn't
be
suck.
crazy here. I'm going to see it.
I'm going to pay for a ticket and sleep through the movie.
Can I throw in a topic here that I don't see on here but really, really, really pissed me off recently?
What topic?
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Get that thing away. Almost as bad as the last picture.
Yes.
Go on.
Neil Blomkamp isn't with isn't doing RoboCop anymore?
Oh, yep. That's
and Marvin, one for you as well.
Good. I'm glad he wasn't left out.
Thank you. Thank you.
I wanted to be inclusive.
I appreciate that. Yeah. all lives matter. He's not doing it anymore. Yeah.
Which is disappointing.
It is. I don't care anymore about this movie.
Nope.
Like, none whatsoever. We already got a RoboCop by someone else, and that was trash. Like, I don't... No.
Yeah, but it's a reboot.
Again.
No. Well, now they're going straight reboot?
No. It was a reboot before, but they're trying to find another director. It's not to say that they're not going to use his script.
Yeah, but this was not his script entirely. This was the RoboCop 2 original script
it was like
that they
the
never
original
got to do.
script that they didn't really get to do before.
Because
so this is before Frank Miller did
RoboCop 2
thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
So this was based off of a script that was written way back when, and Blomkamp came in. So that's why I'm like, oh yes, I mean this is perfect, right?
Yeah.
Like this is exactly what we want, because RoboCop 1 is amazing
is a great movie.
I think still
it's
holds
great.
up. I like watching the practical effects, and
Yeah.
RoboCop 2 as well as far as practical effects. I know you guys feel differently about the film itself. I enjoyed RoboCop 2, but it's still
a huge step down in quality, though. With
maybe as far as storytelling
between two films,
I'm talking about at least the effects or whatever.
I'm just talking about direction in general.
RoboCop 1 to 2, like when you see his suit, like you could tell all the materials that they've used to make the RoboCop suit were so much better.
It was like all blue. And,
in the first one, you could see where like even the glove you could tell was like messed like rubber.
Yeah, it was like an actual glove, and they put plastic over it.
on it, and it was just all like, oh no, you guys needed to work on that a little bit more.
So let me put it this way: the direction of RoboCop 2 really sucks.
What? Yeah. And it wasn't what's his name directing RoboCop 2, right?
It was Frank Miller.
Oh, okay.
Frank Miller directed it.
Verhoeven did a much better job.
Exactly. It was a much better film. Like they tried to do the little satire at the beginning of RoboCop 2.
And it wasn't as good.
And it just fell off.
Yeah. It was, right? Because they do like the car, the electrocution thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree. Verhoeven does a better job. And he did it again with Starship Troopers, which is one of my all-time favorite films.
Which is still a very entertaining movie.
It really is.
I really like that movie.
Yeah, totally enjoyed that. So
it's not as good as Wild Things, but it's all right.
Would you like to know more?
yeah. Join the Federation.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sorry.
I'm doing my part.
Kill those bugs.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Doogie Howser. Neil Patrick Harris.
It was like right before he was cool again.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because you didn't hear from him
that was
for
right
years.
before Harold and Kumar.
Harold and Kumar, yeah.
I say that put him back on the map.
Yeah, it did.
That, and then he was on How I Met Your Mother.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
solidified
yeah.
it.
Which, yep, exactly right.
All right, where do you want to go with this next?
I don't know.
You take it away. I was just hijacking for a quick second.
No. I really want to talk about RoboCop 2 or the Blomkamp.
Blomkamp? RoboCop 2? Uh-huh.
Former.
Yeah.
Say you're not going to hate this movie.
Okay.
Who would you get to direct it?
To direct Verhoeven.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Verhoeven.
I was like, he's not dead. Let's bring him back.
I mean,
it's technically based off of an idea. I think that he was part of the writing process back there. No. He wasn't part of the writing process for the first one. He just directed it. I might be getting my behind-the-scenes stuff confused, but
I mean,
but either way, I'd want him back.
Yeah, I mean, he would be a good option. I mean, Michael Bay's available.
Let's just get James Wan. Let's just get James Wan and do RoboCop the Trent scene.
Yeah, let's not Michael Bay it up. I don't. Although,
what?
You guys are gonna hate me for saying this. I know for a fact. I would totally watch a Michael Bay directed RoboCop.
It would just be a long explosion,
bro. To see how over the top everything would be. Car chase scenes would be amazing. Let's be completely honest.
It would wind up looking like the one from Bad Boys 2.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Bad Boys 2.
They're gonna reuse more scenes
from RoboCop, like occasionally shooting some dude with that sweet old gun.
They do the circular gun in the room thing.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just gonna use more scenes from the island.
Drop it. And Transformers. It was
it may not be a bad movie.
As long as we get Nicolas Cage as RoboCop.
Yeah. And this would be a much
to do his character from Face Off as RoboCop. Yeah,
that would be good.
Exactly.
That'd
I could
be
eat
really
peaches
good.
for hours.
I could eat peach for hours.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Well, anyway, we should.
Whatchamacallit?
We should probably
Face Off
move
is an
on.
amazing movie, by the way. But yes.
Yeah.
Next topic. Take it away.
I don't know if anyone cares, but why not?
Do it.
All right, Kevin Smith. He's heading up a new Masters of the Universe.
I think this is actually kind of cool.
Animated show.
I agree.
I think this is kind of cool because that's a big name.
Netflix.
It's him and. Do you guys ever listen to his podcast at all?
No, I have not.
So
I've seen his show, which I love, Comic Book Man.
Oh, okay, all right.
Which is his essentially part of his podcast.
The black dude, right? I think he's on that show as well. The heavyset black dude.
Not that I've seen.
He's not. All right.
Unless I haven't seen the show in years.
This is a guy that I guess he's a writer. He's all into comic book culture or whatever. The podcast is actually pretty entertaining. It's the two of them. So I guess Kevin Smith was offered the project, and he actually brought the other guy on board. He was all like, "Oh, I think this guy would actually be amazing for it."
I can't see him doing it.
Who, Kevin Smith?
Yeah, it's one of those things I can't see it.
He's directing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's basically it says heading up here. I mean, he's basically overseeing everything.
Overseeing it all.
He's the Kevin Feige of this.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think he has
the chops.
From as much as I've listened to or whatever, the dude's deep into the nerd culture. So it's so I think he'll respect, the subject matter. I don't think he's going to do a Jay and Silent Bob spin. I don't think that.
I was going to say, hopefully He-Man gets stuck working on a day that he doesn't have to, that he wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Clerks it. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
But I don't see him doing that to this. I think this will
Man in
actually
Arms
be
working the convenience store.
both of him.
Skeletor just goes
him and She-Ra just sitting up against the side of the wall.
Yeah. Ass to mouth.
I was gonna say, she starts talking about she starts talking about number 36.
Yeah, exactly.
And number 37.
But
for those who don't know that joke, watch Clerks.
The first one.
The first, yeah, exactly. I was about to say, not the not Clerks 2, which is still
it
kind
had
of
some funny parts, but it wasn't like
Clerks 2 was pretty good.
You could tell it was more like commercial. It wasn't. It didn't have that indie feel.
It wasn't as funny as Zack and Miri, but okay.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Zack.
Or Schindler's List.
You
wow. You laughed the whole time you watched that?
Yeah. That in Philadelphia.
You're a monster. That one's funny.
Yeah. Tom Hanks. Funny guy.
You just enjoyed that the plop scene in Zack and Miri.
Oh god.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I was in
don't
tears
they do like a jump
so
cut
hard.
with a cake landing?
No.
I'm trying to remember.
No, they showed the
they
plop.
actually do. Okay.
Yeah.
I might be getting it crossed with something else. Yeah.
Like, yeah,
and when he gets up, yes, they do show. Okay. Yeah.
Can you believe this? And he goes, Can you believe this?
Yeah. But I think Kevin Smith, because he's such a big nerd, I think he'll do it justice. And because of who he is, he's going to have a lot of say over what happens. Mm-hmm. So they're not going to get a lot of people intervening, and being on Netflix, he's going to be able to kind of do his thing. Because She-Ra's doing really well.
Is it? I haven't actually seen any of it.
I haven't seen any of it, but from my understanding, She-Ra's doing really well. It got like a second season already.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like I said, I can't see him doing it. So I mean, and if he's not going to have his stamp on it, then I don't see why it's a big deal if he's doing it. If only because you guys are saying that he's going to respect it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I think he's just a fan of the series.
Yep. Okay.
I think he's a fan of just like old school cartoons.
What?
Did anyone else hear that?
I heard a buzz.
No, I heard nothing.
I heard a voice.
Oh, that was you.
Are you sure it wasn't me?
Yeah.
Or
me. Yeah. No, I think that's exactly it. I think he'll respect it. I listening to the podcast enough. I think that the other guy that he's got like working on the writing for the project or whatever is a good addition.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm looking forward to it.
I don't want to get too deep into this, but your initial thoughts of that Jay and Silent Bob reboot trailer.
I think
I want to see it. I think it looks hilarious.
I think it's gonna be funny, just because of it. It's
everything.
It knows what it is.
Yeah.
Seems like it's too much to me.
And I think
he's got a lot going on, but it's very self-aware.
Oh, yeah.
It is, but maybe if I see a different trailer, but I just saw the R-rated trailer, it seems like it was trying too hard.
It's self-aware. It knows what it is, and it's aware of the times. So and that's
and
the
what
other
has
thing.
changed.
Yep. So that's why I'm like looking forward to it.
It's all pure satire.
This could be fun. Yeah. It and granted, maybe not in tone or whatever, maybe not thematically, but I think the idea of it reminds me of like This Is the End, where like that story is told, right, where those characters like when you watch that movie, you can tell that the writers were very aware of what story they were telling and who those characters are and the caricatures that they are to the public. So that's why like I enjoyed that.
Hopefully, Kevin Smith did not mess it up. Hopefully, it's a good movie. Hopefully, I can see it in theaters, and it's not going to be one of those. Hey, it's in 5 theaters, and other than that, it's like I think
direct. Initially it was, but I think it got. I think it just got pushed for a wide release. Yeah. Okay. I think initially it was in limited whatever.
Yeah.
But then it got picked up because of the reception of the trailer.
I actually have very very fond memories of the original Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back movie.
Yeah, that's funny.
It was like one of the first R-rated films that I drove to the theater to see myself with my friend.
Nice.
So I
think aren't they getting Shannon Elizabeth back for this?
They are.
I think I did see her in the trailer, right?
Which what happened to her? She's playing poker.
Yeah.
Oh, Jim.
Yeah. I mean, that original movie was how many years ago now?
Was that late 90s?
I want to say it was.
It was like 2000 or 2001.
Was it that? Okay.
Maybe 2002.
It's been a while.
It's Jay and Silent Bob.
Because I was like 17 at the time, so.
Because American Pie came out in 99. And she was in that afterwards. So, yeah, it was like early 2000s.
Yeah, she was still...
early aughts.
She was
2001?
She was still popular at that time.
Oh, yeah, she was still riding that high.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, it was back in 2001. Oh, that movie did not make any money.
No.
22 mil budget, 33 mil box office.
For Jay and Silent Bob?
Yeah.
It's a cult classic,
but it is a cult. Yeah, I was about to say, I think DVD sales definitely saved that one.
Yeah.
But then again, all of Kevin Smith's films have that small small cult audience. It speaks to like what, Gen Xers, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that who they are?
Yeah, because Clerks came around in the 90s.
Clerks, $230,000 or $250,000 for a box office, 3.2 mil. I can see why that got him another movie. Mallrats, $6 mil budget, 2 mil box office, and that one has a huge like cult following.
Yeah.
Chasing Amy, I think, is another one that people liked. $250,000 budget, 12 million. Dogma, I love Dogma.
Dogma's
that one bombed, didn't it? Oh no, 10 mil budget.
I was gonna
31.
say, yeah. Dogma is probably one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think that one's amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Amazing.
And then Chasing Amy actually depresses me.
That is depressing.
It's a very depressing movie.
I didn't watch it.
I've seen that one.
You
it's
should,
very depressing.
You should definitely check it out.
Oof. Clerks 2 did good.
Chinese
5 mil,
finger
27
traps
mil
for everybody.
Oh my
What's
god!
that?
I forgot
finger traps.
I forgot he did Cop Out.
Yeah, Cop Out was
Bruce
one.
Willis and
one I did not see. I mean, and
Tracy Morgan.
This is coming from somebody who saw Jersey Girl in theaters.
So.
Yeah.
Did you see Geely?
Ooh, Red State.
Me either.
4 mil, 1.8 box office.
Yeah, but
Tusk was the one. Tusk and Yoga Hosers didn't. Isn't that like when all of a sudden he just fell off?
No, he started doing like horror stuff.
Tusk is okay.
Tusk 3 mil budget, 1.8 box office.
I'm gonna say Tusk is okay, but Tusk is one that he released on his own.
Yeah.
Tusk and
Gotcha.
Yoga
Yoga Hosers?
all of those.
Oh, Yoga Hosers, $5 million budget, box office, 38,000.
Ooh.
Hey, just out of curiosity, did any of you guys ever see that?
No.
No.
I didn't
It
see
is
Yoga Hosers.
easily one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Really?
His daughter
It's not
stars in
funny.
it.
Yeah,
it's
I
not
just
funny.
noticed that. I
Harley
didn't
Quinn
know that.
Smith. Yep.
Yeah, it's not funny.
No.
It's not scary.
She, by the way, got lucky that her name was Harley Quinn because she does look a little crazy. Like she does look a little like Harley Quinn. It was all like, oh, that worked out.
Yeah.
Jane Silent Bob reboot. We'll see how that plays out. Anyway, sorry for hijacking that.
No, you're good.
What did you have?
I was just gonna ask. I mean, you guys can talk about this. I don't have an opinion.
What's that?
G.I. Joe is getting a spinoff solely for Snake Eyes.
And I'd watch that.
Yes.
Because he was the best part about both of the original movies.
Yes.
Honestly, he stole the show.
Yeah, he's awesome. I agree. I think this is one that if they did like a show, like if Netflix had a series or whatever for it, like it'd be great.
He doesn't talk though, so that
I don't care. I mean, it's the whole telling this whole movie or this whole series, right? It could be 10 episodes of him actually like working through like assassinating like one person where you don't need him talking or whatever, but doing flashbacks throughout, telling the story of when he was younger and what got him to the situation.
And when he did talk.
Yeah. Sure. Way back when.
Now he just does sign language.
With a sword.
And a pistol.
Jinx, show me a Pepsi.
All right,
or Coke, actually.
Whatever.
I want a Coke. Let's do some Coke.
All right. We'll do Coke.
Yeah.
What?
Huh?
I'm going to leave.
You want to stay for this. Yeah, I'm on board, man. Snake Eyes is badass.
See you guys later.
It's one of those characters though that like I've got no other way to put it. Like I can't use like many big words or whatever. He just looks cool.
He's awesome. Him and Storm Shadow.
Yeah,
they could fight for 2 hours, and I don't care what else is happening. The whole mountain sequence in the second movie, phenomenal.
And didn't that like start as a fight indoors and led to a fight outdoors?
Yeah.
Like it was
awesome. And like in the first movie, everyone's using their power armor, and he's out there on foot, keeping up. Yeah.
Yes. Ray Park again.
Yep. Thank you, Ray Park.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So I know it's kind of in the same realm.
Do it.
But did you guys hear that Midsommar is getting a director's cut released this week?
They are? I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to make it to the theaters.
In theaters?
I'm a little annoyed.
In theaters.
Oh, so I gotta pick between that or watching Far From Home an additional 4 minutes.
and I
what
this week? Yeah.
Yeah,
what?
I'm definitely not doing that.
Far From Home is getting re-released for additional 4 minutes to film.
Now we're getting a little out of hand. Come on,
Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark.
We did it, Mr. Stark.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there it is. You're right, and they've got like a weird like image for it.
Yeah, I told you.
So I saw that and I checked for times because I was actually going to go see the director's cut of that.
Yeah.
and the only place I saw it was AMC Theater in Bradenton.
There's the poster. And, oh, really? Yeah, no. Oh, for Midsommar or whatever?
Yeah, I'm not driving
I'm not
that far for that.
Sorry.
So, AMC, get on the ball. Seriously.
Oh, but I guess I can watch Spider-Man then.
Get on the ball. Yeah, I'm not.
I guess I can watch the extended cut of Spider-Man. I haven't been to the movie. Oh, I was at the movies recently, and I regret that.
But anyway, we should actually segue in.
Do it.
Since we're talking about it.
I was going to segue into Lizzie McGuire coming back, but...
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Disney streaming platform. Lizzie McGuire.
DSP.
Back.
DSP.
I mean, I seriously want to...
Torque it.
I mean, because everybody was expecting us to talk about one thing.
Are you guys still recording?
Yes.
I couldn't tell if you're the DSP talking.
Thank you, live studio audience.
But no,
Filmed it before a live studio.
I mean, because people probably thought we were going to talk about that other thing that happened.
Mandalorian trailer?
Yeah.
Or
I mean, that one. Yeah.
High School Musical, the series.
Let's just start off with what is the most aggressive approach to releasing something that I have seen in a long time, if not ever. And that is the Disney Plus platform.
They are going full steam ahead.
Bro, I mean, they're going
back to 9.
All in. They're going balls deep. They're going balls to the wall. They're every analogy or whatever you want to call it, that.
Bob Iger is biting Netflix's sack.
He really is, though. And so they said, and I think
he just put his right on Netflix's table.
I mean,
yeah.
Like, oh, you're sitting here, dropping my sack right here.
Right. Oh, I think he had said that their entire approach to this was that they not that they couldn't lose, but that they weren't going to. And so they said that everything that they put in place was for it to succeed, and they really have. And let's start at the top. Right, they announced. For streaming, right? You can stream up to four streams at that same. This is at $6.99,
which those streams cannot be crossed.
Yeah, I like that. That was good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not. 4K at that, right?
With
Dolby Atmos.
Yeah, but here's the thing: 4K has HDR and Dolby Vision if your TV supports that.
Get the hell out of it.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome because I'm paying $20 a month from Netflix for that crap.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Yeah, forget about it. That's really. That is some aggressive pricing. The fact that you can purchase a year at what, $75, $76 for 1 year?
I thought it was 67.
$67? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I thought it was something ridiculous like that.
I mean, it's a great deal.
Either way, exactly. And then with today's thing for Disney,
and that was everywhere for D23.
The website, yeah, exactly. You can do 3 years prepaid for $147. $141.
And I know we're not the biggest of fans of it still, but all 30 seasons of The Simpsons are going to it as well.
No, you're right.
Which is probably going to be a somewhat of a decent draw.
So
for
exactly.
people.
So everything that we just mentioned was just the technical and the financial aspects of it.
Yeah.
But then the content.
The content is pretty amazing.
It is.
I
mean, Lizzie McGuire.
High School Musical, the series.
Oh, all of those Disney made-for-TV movies.
Bro, we're getting Home Alone. We're getting Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I heard Home Alone, and I'm like...
Home Alone? Is that
Alone?
Post Malone's brother?
It's a Homo sapien loan is what
exactly.
It is. It's by Bank of America.
Yeah.
But no, it's pretty impressive. And not only that, I know it was made fun of from Darth Zigzag in the Outcrowd Discuss today.
Oh, did they?
Or not Discuss.
Discord.
Discord. Discuss is another board thing. On the on that thing, I saw him making fun of Lady and the Tramp. But you know what? It's got some star power to it.
I haven't read up on it.
On which one?
Lady and the Tramp, like their live
Oh,
action.
I saw the trailer for that. That looks
Right.
stupid.
It does, but Justin Theroux is
Yeah.
actually
He's
doing
the
a voice.
tramp, I think,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I was thrown off.
It's surprising.
I was like, wow, Justin Theroux, really? Oh, okay.
It's surprising, and not only
'cause
that,
I respect him as an actor and as a writer. He hasn't directed anything yet, has he? I don't think so.
I don't know.
he's directed all of The Leftovers.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
you wish.
And Perfect Strangers.
But he also wrote Iron Man 2, right?
He was one of the co-writers for that?
No,
right?
he
was the sole writer
he
for that?
full on wrote it, as far as I know.
Wow.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Neither did I.
I actually like Iron Man 2.
I liked it too.
I mean, it was good. I liked it more than 3.
I liked it more than Matrix 2.
Adam's face. But no, you were saying though, right? The content and stuff on there. I mean,
the content, and I think we should just get into it as far as the Mandalorian.
yes, there we go. Start there.
I'm pretty much done with Star Wars, but I'm impressed by that trailer because it looks, for one, it looks like
really
money.
good.
It looks.
It looks just as good as a Star Wars movie as far as the actual
You
look
know,
It looks
of it.
darker
You know
than
what
like
it-
Star Wars 2. Which is,
but I think you're saying that like the visual quality of it all. You know what it looks like to me is Rogue One. Rogue One is by far, at least for me, the most like of all the Star Wars films, the most beautiful one. Like as far as the way it was shot, things look like they're scaled. Like you can tell when something is huge, it is. You know what I mean?
The
When something
best
is
looking
fast,
one
it
is Solo.
I disagree with that wholeheartedly.
I was kidding because that movie looks like crap.
Yeah, I was about to say no bueno. But that like when you see some of those shots, I'm just all like, holy crap, this is a. And I had no real interest except for the fact that Favreau was on it. I was all like, I mean, all right, cool. I like Favreau as a director.
I mean, personally, I'm still kind of tempered with my expectations.
Yeah,
But I was impressed with how good it actually looked.
it does.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying looks from a visual standpoint
Yeah.
that it looks like a Star Wars movie.
It does.
It
does. I'm
It's
not
like-
going to disagree.
like holy crap. I mean, it's very impressive.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy how we actually are signing up for this thing. Like, I'm going to end up watching a lot of these shows. Like, it's going to happen.
And Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah. But Lizzie McGuire.
I'm sure you're going to watch it.
By the way, I've never seen, I don't think even a trailer for Lizzie
I
McGuire.
loved that show as a
I'm
kid.
Did you?
Heck
Dude,
yeah,
I'm-
her
I'm-
and Gordo and her
I'm
best friend
pretty
Gordo.
sure you're going to watch
From
it.
Mortal Kombat?
Not Goro.
He's all in there forearming Lizzie.
Like,
I didn't know
Lizzie,
that's what it was about.
I love you.
I should have watched it.
So I'm pretty sure you're going to watch that stuff with your kids.
No. No.
No.
Yeah, no, there's only one show that, one animated series that I watch with the kids. Or 2 now.
2. What's the second one now?
Invader Zim.
Oh, okay. That's not new.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, the other one too, which I
But
name
the,
dropped earlier in this
the-
episode.
Mm-hmm.
The actual series, I'm going to say like the MCU series. If
They've got a few of those. WandaVision.
But I'm saying like if they look like Mandalorian as far as quality.
Yeah, that'll be impressive.
It's
You're
gonna
right.
be impressive.
I'll end up taking a peek for sure.
I'm probably not gonna watch them.
What, Mandalorian?
No. He's saying the MCU shows.
the Marvel shows.
Really?
Probably not.
If they're anything close to what they were on the Netflix, I'm definitely going to watch them.
You know what's funny is that honestly, out of all of them, I think the one that you will actually watch, and it's if they actually sell the image just right, I think you will, and it is WandaVision.
Because it's like a period piece?
Yep, that's exactly why. I think that's what'll appeal to you. If they can actually pull off a look on that looks really good, I think it'll pique your interest.
The only one I can think of that I really want to
Like both peaks.
watch.
One would say
is
Twin
probably
Peaks.
Loki.
I was thinking Moon Knight would be one that he'd actually be interested in.
Moon Knight?
honestly.
I have no clue what Moon Knight is.
He's like Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, except he has power, like, it's moon themed.
And he's on the moon,
Interesting.
right?
No, he's not on the moon.
He's not on the moon?
No, but he's like moon themed. He's like Batman and stuff like that. Except I think he's a little crazy, like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little
I mean,
unhinged.
he won't murder anyone, unfortunately.
I was just hoping Moon Knight was on the moon and he had the cheese on the moon.
No,
Someone was trying to take his cheese.
like that book.
fights him.
Who took my cheese? that they make you read in business
So
school.
stupid. It's such a stupid premise. And he says it with such a straight face. He's just like on the moon and it's cheese. Damn you, Adam. But no, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Loki, I'm still on the fence about. I don't dislike Loki as a character at all, actually.
It's like, what all can they do with
But
like,
yeah,
Tom Hiddleston?
okay.
but I don't care.
But why I'm excited is because I'm not excited for, but why I'm interested is because it's Loki the villain, not
the
because it's the
one
Loki.
who learned.
It's the Loki that took the Tesseract and ran off.
And I think that was a smart decision on their part, where they were like, "Oh, let's lose him here because then this is the actual bad guy who hasn't learned and grown or anything. He still just wants to be king."
But even still,
oh, I just can't wait, Loki.
But
Loki, he's low key, Loki.
But the thing is that Loki himself, even when he did grow and learn, he was still all about screwing people over.
Yeah, let's play Get Help.
Yeah.
So
that's still a good shot. What else did they announce here? That
Black Panther 2 has its release date.
Yeah, it does.
May 6th,
Oh,
2022.
You know
Go on.
I thought you were convulsing, but I see what
I'm
you're
like,
doing.
what-
Yeah.
what is
a little
this?
bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
He looked like he was grabbing
You haven't
his
seen
chest.
Black Panther, so you don't know about it.
Dude,
Colonizer.
I saw Black Panther in Infinity War. He was in it.
I see what he did there, and he's not wrong.
Colonizer.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly, because you haven't seen the movie.
You should watch it.
But by the way, Darth Zigzag is gonna really be mad at me with my description of Moon Knight.
Oh yeah.
What?
Like I
Moon and the
guarantee
cheese?
you he's gonna go and tell me about it.
Hit him straight in the DMs with the knowledge of Moon Knight.
That's right. Hit us on our Discord, and
Dude,
for those of you
he's-
who are listening who haven't joined us on Discord, you need to do that too.
Tell
Yeah.
me all about this
Go
Moon
to-
Knight and his cheese.
Yeah.
In our honestopinion.com, the link's there.
It
Went
was
to the past.
it was actually interesting that they waited to announce Black Panther for here as opposed to the Comic-Con announcements.
I'm not
and
surprised
stuff.
they did D23 just
Yeah,
because
because
with
they're
all the
trying to
stuff.
make it. I mean, they had some amazing announcements at
Yeah.
D23.
There were some really big rises and some stuff that fell apart.
I mean, the Black Widow movie wasn't that bad.
Which I
We saw David
I
Harbour, but we're like
didn't watch any of that.
May
stuff.
6th, 2022, Black Panther 2.
Yeah, there you go.
Because you guys are just ignoring him because he's black. And he's a panther.
No, not at
Ooh,
all.
David Harbour.
You're talking to the guy who has two cats named after two characters, right?
And you haven't sent us more pictures.
T'Challa and
of
Shuri.
Shuri.
Shuri's getting big.
She was adorable. I need to see more pictures.
She is, and she's annoying. She still thinks she's a tiny like kitten, and so before, like whenever I'd be like cooking or something, she would sit on my foot,
Yeah.
because her entire little body would fit.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't, but she'll still go and put her back legs like,
Yeah.
on my foot, and then sit back, and like hold herself up like on the ground, like okay, don't move, and it's like you're huge, you're bigger than my
Yeah.
foot, like go away.
Yeah.
And when I go into the kitchen and I get near the fridge, she knows that's where I store like her milk, so she'll actually meow at me. Milk.
Yeah.
Milk. Shut up, Shuri. Milk. Milk.
So, big surprise outside of announcing Black Panther 2, there was the Obi-Wan series.
Yeah.
I don't care about that one at all. No,
me-
I like Ewan McGregor.
I think
but
it's cool to have him back so you can see what he was doing on that planet, Tatooine.
Me either.
Just kinda
I'm not excited for
Hanging
it.
out.
But
is that what it when it takes place?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, zero interest.
I think it's going to be like
It's actually dropped into the negative.
because
Well,
on Clone
no.
Wars we got to see him finish up with Darth Maul.
I was gonna say because I don't care about the Obi-Wan series, but I was surprised that it was announced because it was rumored for a long time,
Yeah.
and now it's finally here.
Obi-Wan's a cool character, so I'm fine with it.
I don't have a problem with Obi-Wan. I just don't care
You like
about his
Tatooine?
path
We
whatsoever.
we got that Rise of Skywalker trailer that was huge manipulation.
Was
Yeah.
it? What I miss? I still haven't seen it, by the way.
I think there's a lot of misdirection going on.
Most of the trailer,
like the first 60% of the trailer was old shots.
It's
of
just
like,
old shots. Trying,
oh, really? I was about to say, because in the Discord.
Trying to like, hey guys, remember when you used to like Star Wars? Remember?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Remember
Be there.
who you are.
They're like, it's not the same guys from The Last Jedi.
Yeah, but
I'm
it's...
Shemai.
Yeah, so for me, it just felt like a lot of just manipulation from Disney.
Can I ask you guys a question? Right,
What's up?
I saw in our Discord, I saw the GIF of like the Swiss Army lightsaber
Actual shot.
So from what I
Actual
understand,
shot, Will.
from what I understand though, like there is an actual shot in the trailer where is it Rey that has like a dual?
A switchblade lightsaber. Yeah.
Yeah, but Will, it's got
What
all
does
those
this
things.
actually look like though?
It's like
it is
U-shaped and it has a 2, and then it flips over and it's like a Darth Maul.
Really?
Okay, here's the crazy thing. That thing also has tweezers and a toothpick.
The GIF does, yeah.
And a wine bottle opener.
True. Sometimes.
I mean, it's
It's
one of those
wine
times,
o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, she used it to crack open her blue milk.
Star Wars. I gotta see this thing because this is interesting.
You want to?
And
Right.
so, like, seeing it, I feel like when they listen, they hear that it's always like just straight through. So they
It's
just
always
hear
sunny.
like, I didn't see it, so watched it, and so yeah. Anyway, so the magic of time travel, I did see the thing, and
It's now a week later.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see it as I don't see that as them like emotionally manipulating you. I think it's kind of like, hey, this is the 9th film, right? This is closing out the whole Skywalker
this is the
thing.
end.
So and that's what they did. Like they jumped through all of them, including The Last Jedi. So it was all like, all right. I mean,
Swear to God.
all right,
Good.
all right.
Good riddance, in my opinion. I am so done with this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're not really, but you'll get a break as far as films go, after this one.
I'm glad that J.J. Abrams is getting to finish the story he started.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that part. So. Thanks, JJ. Hopefully, you were able to save what this douche ruined.
Yeah,
Yeah,
douche
well,
canoe.
I'm actually in the camp of J.J. Abrams ruined it.
Really?
I'm not.
So. I feel like J.J. Abrams is Disney, and
I think George Lucas is doing a fantastic job
Sony.
destroying it, and I think J.J. Abrams kind of brought it back a bit.
I would take episode 1.
I think you really did, though.
I would take episode 1 over
Force Awakens?
Force Awakens.
We all make
you're
bad
right,
decisions, and that's fine.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Now this is pod racing. That's all I got.
Wizard.
To say. Wizard.
The original Star Wars movies, like I didn't hate them or love them or whatever. I thought they were good. I understood, their relevance or whatever to this film. But then the prequel trilogy was where like I got kind of excited. I enjoyed the first one.
I didn't.
I did, and then what's his name? Lightsabering it up with Darth Maul. I think Darth Maul was an awesome character to create and introduce, to that whole story. The second one, I think I remember enjoying the second one. I was just tired by the time the third one came out.
Watching the second one, I was like, why are we talking so much about politics?
So much. It was just like, really? Why
Trade wars.
Yeah.
Tariffs with China.
And the CG
I
felt got worse.
Yeah,
but
I actually
so
felt that
screen
episode
screen.
1 had more politics stuff than episode 2.
And I didn't like that either.
Meh.
Yeah, what in episode 2?
Politics.
Oh,
yeah, as far as politics stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like that trailer just had me very, very upset after seeing it.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna see the movie out of obligation.
Yeah.
You get that?
I feel like I need to see it.
Yeah.
But
Shut it down.
I'm probably not gonna enjoy it. Hopefully, I do.
You never know, man.
I mean, it's like anything. I mean, you guys know I'll give it a fair shot, but
Let's do it.
I'm just not looking forward to it.
I guess we can go ahead and throw. Can I go ahead and mention the breakup that happened recently?
Yeah.
It's the internet's gone crazy about it. The two of these have been going at each other's throats.
Hold on,
and everyone really wants to know.
On. Are you telling me that Ben Affleck is no longer Batman?
Nope. I'm here to tell you that Popeye's chicken sandwich isn't that great.
I had it twice. The first time it was like too much breading. The second time it wasn't bad.
I haven't had it yet.
So I haven't had it either.
I need to try the spicy one. I'm hoping I like that.
I like
more.
Popeye spicy chicken tenders, but so I haven't tried
those with like the barbecue sauce. I love that.
I like the sweet heat.
Spicy barbecue is where it's at.
Gotcha.
It's good stuff.
I'll respect it. Popeyes is good chicken.
It really is. I love Popeyes. I love it so much.
But it's actually the
Not
whole
sponsored.
Sony Disney thing.
What about it?
Spider-Man
Disney
No Mo.
Marvel?
What?
Yeah.
He's far from Marvel.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What in the world are you guys talking about?
Yeah. You know what we're talking about.
Tobey Maguire finally managed to get Sony to pull Spider-Man back.
Thank God.
So we've actually had some heated discussions about this recently,
Boy, have we.
right?
Yeah, a little bit.
And that goes to show you the fandom some too, right? Marvin, huge Spider-Man fan. For those who don't know,
Yep.
I do enjoy the MCU, as do you. Adam is a huge investor in the MCU Steelbook.
Passing fan.
Yeah. So,
Passing fan.
but you were never really a fan of Tom Holland.
He didn't give him a fair shake to begin with, so.
I agree. With that.
I didn't, but for the Spider-Man presented, he's not terrible. I just don't care for him.
Gotcha. And then, so the rumor started recently, right? Where they were they were going back. Yeah, exactly. They were going back and forth. Where supposedly Sony wasn't going to do any more movies with the MCU, right?
No.
Feige, I guess they couldn't iron out the details. They couldn't agree on where to move
Iron
forward.
Man out the details.
I think their original agreement was it 5 appearances for
Yes,
Spider-Man,
5.
which is why they have Civil War, right?
Mhm.
Civil War, the 2 Spider-Man films,
Infinity War and Endgame.
Yeah, and then they got Far From Home.
Yeah, but he's contracted for 6, correct?
That was Far From Home.
Far
That
From
was the
Home.
6th one. Yeah,
6 is an option.
It was, I think, 5 and then an option of
And an
6.
option, yeah. So they got theirs, their whatever, and it's crazy because I think at this point we can talk spoilers, right? The fact that Spider-Man is kind of set up as the Tony Stark of the MCU by the end
given
of Phase 3.
Keys to the kingdom.
Yeah,
to be like the centerpiece.
Hey, so what if those extra 4 minutes? What if
they retcon it?
Yeah,
right after it.
He wakes up. He's like, "What was that?"
That would be hilarious.
Or what if those 4 minutes saying, "Sight, guys, he's still in the MCU."
Yeah, another cameo appearance of something.
So, I heard a crazy rumor that there's going to be some sort of announcement coming this weekend or next week.
And the thing is, I was fooled because, like, what was it, Friday? He had the thing on his Instagram where he's like, "We did it, Mr. Stark." It was him hanging out with Robert Downey Jr. at like his cool house, playing with action figures. So I was like, "Oh snap!"
And instead, it was really just a photo of them playing with action figures.
It was just unfortunate. Yeah. Because let's think about this. So, Sony got the ability to use all of Marvel's toys. They got access to everything. And now, like, his introduction was predicated on a lot of that. They can't do that anymore in Sony's camp. What are they going to do? Are they going to do an origin story?
No.
I hope not.
I think if they continue to use Tom Holland, and if Tom Holland would actually agree to do it, I mean, that's a very up in the air thing, correct?
Yeah.
I think they would just not acknowledge it.
So, like, his whole introduction is like, how does he get the suit? How does he get all this stuff? Are they just going to act like that's nothing?
It's going to be difficult, but, I mean, I'm sure they have some sort of out.
Yeah. And then Marvel's going to have to kind of... What are they going to do?
What are they going to do?
Are they going to shift focus to another like group of heroes?
Which, I mean, they're
just like, not acknowledge it?
It's funny because there really is a stalemate between the two companies as far as not just screwing over Sony's Spider-Man's films, but also screwing over the MCU. Like there is a big stalemate here.
They did. Like they went ahead and took this like borrowed character and have made him so like integral to the story. Like
integral, not intricate.
I know what you meant. Yeah. And And now here we are, like at the point where, like, if they really don't work out any actual agreement, right? You're absolutely right. The MCU has no one there at the forefront anymore because in everything that they've done leading up to the end of Phase 3, it set this character up as hey, so now this is the point man, right, for the team moving forward. And it's like, okay, well then now you guys don't have that, and you haven't even remotely set up anything as a backup.
Nope.
Right? Because
there's nothing else happening.
No, at all. So now you're screwed, right? Now you got to figure out how to answer that question. Meanwhile, over here on Sony's end, it's all like your character hasn't been involved with your Venom or whatever the heck, what is it, Mobius? What's his name?
Morbius.
Yeah, but he wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, but I get that. But now they've
Where's
got
he
this
going?
Yeah, exactly, thing going on, and it's all like, and so now where are they going to throw this character in? Like, at what part of the story do they throw him into it?
Under the agreement, they're not going to allow him to have Stark Tech.
Yeah, they can't.
Aunt May and everybody is not going to exist here. So it's going to be Spider-Man has moved out on his own, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just him out there.
So it's Spider-Man maybe moved out to California and he just has a run-in with Eddie Brock.
And he just says over the phone, "Thanks, Aunt May. Wish me luck out here." The most obvious exposition ever at the beginning of a film.
I mean, it's not the first time films have done that. I mean, Ali Sheedy in Short Circuit 2. She wasn't in Short Circuit 2, but her voice was.
Vin Diesel in Fast and Furious 2.
Exactly.
Did they?
He was not even in it.
No, he wasn't. I was about to say.
In the third one, though, he came back.
Yeah.
What? I just met you. I'm here for family.
All right, so Vin Diesel's actually in the second Fast and the Furious film.
Is he?
He is.
He's
doing blackface and calling himself Tyrese Gibson.
And the fans never knew. Well played, Diesel. Well played.
So is this why he's so upset with the series?
I think so. He want to get that.
Tyrese is pissed off. No, I have to be in them.
Yeah.
Great, Vin. You convinced everybody.
Yeah.
Good job. Robert Downey Jr. convinced me in Tropic Thunder.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Love that movie. But
seriously, look for Vin Diesel in the second Fast and the Furious film. Let us know if you got him.
Yeah.
If you found him.
Both. Get him, found him. Got him, found him.
Yeah.
Gangnam Style.
Wow, what year is this?
Thank you.
But yeah, it kind of sucks because we know Sony just wants to do a Sinister Six movie, and that's all that they're going to probably just continuously try to push on us.
Ooh.
Which I'm kind of fine with. I mean,
I'm not because of what happened with the last time they tried to do it. And that's when we got Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Worst thing about it is that Amazing Spider-Man 2 had that tampering.
Oh, it felt like it from the jump.
Yeah, well, it was that.
That's exactly what they'll do in the next Spider-Man film. You know that, right?
Well,
they're going to shoehorn every damn thing that they're... And that's going to kill it.
And that's going to be one of the worst things that they could possibly do.
Yep. Sony has no patience to actually watch something pan out.
So for I mean, everybody's keeping score. Everybody knows that I do actually enjoy Spider-Man 3. I do enjoy Amazing Spider-Man 2. I do not support what they did because both of those films were Sony being Sony.
Exactly.
Because it was all fine and good in Spider-Man 3, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, we're going to put Venom in here.
It's like, we need Venom in this
now. And it was like a last-minute addition. It wasn't the fault of anybody involved other than Sony.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was doing what they had to do because of a contract. Mm-hmm. That is the danger here for a new Spider-Man film under the Sony banner.
Yep.
And
they got to tamper with it. Screw it up.
I'm not excited for it.
The worst part about it is that I don't want another reboot.
I don't either.
I mean, this is going to be what, reboot number 4?
Yeah. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I'll tell Will about this. He loves Superman. I love Spider-Man. And they can't get these characters like pinned down. Like, well, MCU Spider-Man, they did a decent job. He's not exactly like the comics, but he was a decent iteration.
Yeah.
Superman, they're like, we're gonna make it about Supergirl and Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
And now, like, he already lost Henry Cavill. I'm losing Tom Holland. Come on, man.
I'm pissed that we lost Henry Cavill.
he's still saying that he wants to be.
Yeah, and he has every.
Superman.
I think he still has an option for that, like in his contract or whatever. And I think at this point they could just pay him off and then keep going.
He keeps saying that he would like to do a Man of Steel 2 or something,
which was what BVS was supposed to be.
And that pissed me off.
Keep in mind, guys, this is a Superman movie.
Yep,
okay.
Yeah.
Exactly, and they kept saying that throughout the entire thing.
They did
Until
Superman
they
sequel,
didn't.
Superman, and they're like, and it's called Batman v Superman. How?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's definitely not the movie we were supposed to get.
No.
Yeah. I didn't put my feet on your couch. That's what I felt like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. People are blaming Sony for it. I mean, it's really both parties.
Both parties are to blame here. One more than the other. I'll let you decide which one that is, because everyone has their own opinions. And the thing is, there's a lot going against both of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot going against both of them.
Yep.
There is, and it's
No happy.
Me
sad.
It's on both parties.
Yep.
And
on both your houses.
It's disappointing that they can't figure something out, because it's like, hey, we want this. Nope, you're not getting that.
It's like you're getting a lot of money. You're just mad because you can't get more money.
Yep.
But I mean, we knew that Sony was probably going to pull this, specifically with Venom being a success.
Yeah.
And Far From Home is like the most profitable film
That's their most
in Sony history.
Yeah, it beat Skyfall.
We knew that it was going to be a bad thing for this deal. So that is a player on it. And then I think maybe Disney wants too much, honestly. But
I think they should just get off their high horses. 50-50 split. You guys both, pay half the bill and then reap the benefits or whatever. Yeah. Like I said, and I think I said in our text, like, I get it. From a financial standpoint, like, really, if Sony's the one
with 50-50.
If Sony's the one that's going, hey, like, I'm footing the bill, of 150 mil, but I'm making 700 mil in profit after. No, I don't want to share that with anyone. Whereas Disney's like, look, like, we'll help share the burden of creating it. And they're like, why? Mm-hmm. We're gonna recoup it and then some. I don't want, like, I understand that. Still not happy. Just do the 50-50 and shut up. Give me my Holland in the MCU. Thank you.
This is still crazy to me. That Sony wanted, or not Sony, that Disney wanted a cut of Venom and everything.
Did they?
They did. They wanted it to be integrated.
Oh, they wanted Venom to be?
This was going to be
more
Sony
to get access to the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah, this was going to be more of an integration and deeper.
Yeah.
Like the whole seeds were going to be.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been tied up a little
further
more.
and further. But the thing is that Sony doesn't want to give up 50%, because you know what that means. They're going to own like half of the character at that point.
Yep.
It's Disney slowly working that they want their character back.
Yeah.
I think
and Sony's not about to give that. So
there was something that got announced recently where is it Spider-Man where, like, if Sony gets, I think the contract states that if Sony like ever gets bought out or whatever, that the Spider-Man franchise, like IP,
it
goes right back
to Disney.
Yeah, they're like,
yeah,
no, that's not going to carry on to whoever. We get it back.
Yeah,
smart.
There was actually rumor of Apple buying Sony at one point.
Yeah,
they can afford it.
That's what was like. I think specifically stated as the example.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Venom and Morbius, the films coming up.
Yeah.
Those would have been. There would have been some sort of MCU ties
into those as well.
Yeah, they would have put that in.
Well, after seeing Venom, I could tell you I'm glad that's not integrated at all.
Yeah.
Sony, you can keep that. Keep doing whatever you're doing over there with that.
Venom is the greatest movie ever.
Get Avi Arad to put his tentacles into it some more. I'm good.
We're talking about all the Hollands and Feiges and stuff, and yet we're not talking about Mr. Avi Arad.
You know that he'll be on board with that Spider-Man stuff, right?
There's a reason why we're not talking about him.
Yeah. Dude, I am seriously hoping that he's going to be all right through all this.
Yeah, I'm good.
Be still his heart.
Yeah, exactly. Give him a heart attack.
Yeah, no, right.
I'm not really wishing death on anyone. Relax.
I mean, seriously, if you're listening
just
to this,
really bad indigestion.
Yeah,
hopefully
heartburn. I'm good with that.
Hopefully you're going to be okay.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Is that all our topics?
I think so.
What?
Yeah. I scrapped one, but it's pretty irrelevant at this point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about Movie Pass? I have nothing to go with this. I have nowhere to go. Yeah. I was just trying to drag it out.
Well, let's hit those comments.
Yeah.
Because we've got quite a few.
Uh-oh.
You guys want me to read these?
Yep.
Yay. All right. So I'm pulling up our YouTube comments, jumping back to the episode. Who's right? Jeffrey's right. That's a comment on Jeffrey Wright. The Mr. Opus Garza himself said, just when I was ready to join Adam on the no thanks Marvel side, he moves over to the fandom side. I don't care for Marvel Phase 4. I'm done after the Infinity Saga and the 10-year build-up. Black Widow, great side character with no superpowers. Don't care for a solo movie. Eternals, too many gender swaps in the characters. Don't care for this movie. WandaVision, nobody cares. They tried this in the comics and it failed. Loki, he died. Let him rest. Don't care for the story. Hawkeye, a grown-ass man with a bow and arrow, really only works in Robin Hood stories. Nobody cares for the side character.
Matt Faction Hawkeye wasn't bad, though.
Falcon, the what now?
Matt Faction, I
don't know
think.
what that is.
That was Hawkeye story, kind of like his everyday life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Falcon / Winter Soldier. Hashtag
what I've read, I haven't read
not
all
my
of it.
Captain America.
Okay, so by the way, this comment is cracking me up because he's just like, he doesn't care about any of it.
No. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Meh. Doctor Strange. That could be interesting. I'm still not paying for it, though. The What If. I don't know how you make that an interesting and fluid story like in a TV show. She-Thor. Hashtag not my Thor. Worst tokenized character I've ever read.
But okay, but here's the thing.
And then he said, "Sorry for the triggered comment, but I'm a comic nerd, and this hits home."
I
respect it.
The She-Thor.
Yeah,
he read it. That's the thing.
You're right.
He still bought it. He still read it.
You read it. Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Fast forward to the episode, one of my favorite of season 2, Host in the Shell. 2 things I loved about the... Oh, wait. He said, oh, hell yeah, I'm totally down for a rebooted TMNT live action. My only gripe with the newest 2 was, A, there wasn't nearly enough turtles fighting, and B, the designs were too busy.
Yeah.
I did like that they were all different sizes, though. Mikey the Clown is the smallest, and Raph, the bully, is the biggest. Love that part of the character design. I agree with that.
Yeah, I would agree with it.
And I think, Adam, you and I have actually spoken on that. That I think they captured the characters pretty well.
In both movies, I think they were captured well.
Yeah.
Just the design kind of sucked.
Yeah, so I enjoyed that part of it. This one here is again for Host in the Shell. He said 2 things I loved about that song being sung in Stranger Things 3. And we know what song he's talking about, right?
Oh, we know that song.
God, I love that movie. He said, I love that the... Huh?
Show?
No.
The original movie? Gotcha.
Never-ending Story. I love that a new generation got hyped for this song and started the lip-sync challenge, as well as looking up the original movie. And I also love that this version ended up on the soundtrack. My wife has all the vinyl soundtracks for this series.
That's pretty impressive.
That is actually pretty impressive. That's very cool.
I've been talking to my brother when just talking about vinyl.
Yeah?
Oh, my God, yeah. I think my brother, he showed me the Epcot, like the Disney theme park. He has the soundtrack on vinyl.
Really?
So before, in like the late 80s, early 90s, when you'd walk into Epcot, the music that was playing, he has all that stuff on vinyl.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What? No.
Oh, dog playing a balloon.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
And then he says in Oh Hi Sultan, he says Impossible Burger. No thanks. I like my hemoglobin blood in my real burgers. You guys can be a part of the free human testing phase for the hemoglobin. I don't know what you put there. Blood in the fake burger. Let me know how that turns out. And
he's using big words.
Yeah, he did. Did y'all see that Chipotle said hell no to the Impossible meat?
No.
They did say no to Impossible meat, actually. I looked that up.
Chipotle?
Yeah, because they said that it goes against their naturally grown or whatever approach to their food.
Because it's made in a lab.
Locally sourced and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Whatever, man.
Speaking of Impossible Burgers, totally had an Impossible Whopper today.
Did you?
And it was fantastic.
Yeah. I had one on Sunday.
Yeah.
I gluttonized the other day. I had 2 for the price of 1.
And I'm impressed. I had the one. I was like, I don't know how he did 2.
Yeah, I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. I also want to give a shout out not just to Mr. Garza, but to Billy, who texted me because he said,
"Oh, Billy,
Billy." He said that Burger King should be sponsoring us because we got him to try it. He tried the Impossible Burger and he said, "Definitely not meat." He was not a fan. He was not a fan.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it. Shout out for trying it, Billy.
Yeah,
it's
man.
delicious.
Good job, bub.
Holy crap.
So
Is that it over with the comments?
That's it.
Because this just in.
What's that?
Leslie Jones is not returning to Saturday Night Live.
Leslie. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know why?
Because she's old.
I was just saying because she was going to hold out hope for...
That's exactly... I knew that's exactly what you were going to say.
To Ghostbusters, Answer the Call.
Yep.
The call has been answered.
Yeah.
That'd be the sequel title.
Yeah, it hasn't been answered, which is why she's so unhappy.
She opted to depart SNL to focus on her burgeoning film career. She will star with Chris Rock in the upcoming indie boxing drama I Am Maurice.
What?
And with Kristen Bell in indie film Queen Pins.
Yeah.
What?
She's filming Coming to America 2.
Yeah. Coming to America 2's got their cast is actually kind of popping right now.
Yeah.
They're putting a lot of people on there. All right, let's see. And what's crazy is that Eddie Murphy is going to be one of the hosts this season. Did you see that he's got a movie coming out? What?
Oh yeah, Dolomite.
Dolomite.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, it looks interesting.
Where it talks about it's like the production of Dolomite.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm actually going to watch this one.
Yep.
Eddie Murphy hasn't done like many actual like Eddie Murphy films in quite a while, and so it's good to see that he's doing something that isn't, the haunted house one.
The Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah, definitely not that.
It's the same movie. Show your kids.
Yeah. Exactly. It's the same thing.
Movie, show your kids. Yeah. No.
Go for it, Will.
That's
You have kids.
Is that everything? Is that all you had? All our comments?
That's everything.
How much time are we at here?
1 hour and 36 minutes.
Woo!
That
was good.
Real quick, you were saying about Eddie Murphy movies.
Yeah.
Can we get a Norbit sequel, please?
Yeah.
And on that note,
yeah. Thank you so much for listening to In Our Honest Opinion. I am Will. You can always find me at inouronestopinion.com or over on Twitter.
The slide from Norbit.
Oh my God! Over on Twitter at Krypton's Will.
you can find me over on Twitter at The Artful Gent.
You still don't have any announcements to make, huh?
Nope.
No announcements?
Oh, yeah. I'm quitting the show. I'm going to become a banana farmer.
What?
Banana farmer.
I heard Benair, and I was all like, what the hell is a Benair?
I'm the Fresh Prince of Benair farmer. Yeah.
Are they all white bananas?
This is my last episode, guys.
Enjoy your Benairing.
Okay.
AdamAnalyze.com. Thanks, Adam.
You can find me at AdamAnalyzes.com.
He's never said this before, obviously.
You can find me on Twitter at Adam_analyzes. And yeah, it's done.
And with that, hit the music.
Eddie Murphy, make Norbit 2.
It's been great being out here with you guys. Bye, everybody.
Make Norbit 2.